Hey guys, D-Sol back in the Nerd Cave with my May 2022 pickups video. Got a good amount of titles this month. I have 28 from Best Buy, Amazon, Shout and Scream Factory, Vinegar Syndrome, and a bunch others. So let's just jump right in. First up are two pickups from my Chiller Convention trip. I'll leave a link in the description below to those to that video where I kind of showed off what I got from that convention. First one up is a Vinegar Syndrome partner release of Slash Dance and also Hollywood's New Blood. So it's kind of a double feature. I just dropped a movie, of course, and I did it again. Next one up is a bootleg of the Michael Mann film The Keep. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below to that video. Next one up is some eBay releases. Now, in my last video, in one of my last videos, I mentioned how during COVID quarantine, I was watching a bunch of Steven Seagal movies. Some that I have on VHS. And I decided, you know what? I need them on Blu-ray. I don't have them on Blu-ray. So here are some pickups from eBay. First one up is my favorite Seagal movie, and it's Hard to Kill. Steven Seagal, Kelly LeBrock. Now, these are Danish releases, but they are, I believe they are region free. So I don't know if these got, normal US releases or not. But I think it was like $11 or something like that on eBay, maybe less. Next one up is another great Seagal movie. Listen, say what you will about Seagal, his late 80s, early 90s movies are the shit. This one up is Marked for Death. Horrible artwork on this one. Just really terrible. I don't know why they just didn't go with the regular poster artwork for that, like they did with Hard to Kill. Marked for Death. A little bit about the film. Again, this is another Danish release. And they're all region. Next one up is, I think I got this on eBay as well. This one, Steven Seagal is not in it at all. He dies in it pretty early, spoiler. And that's Kurt Russell's Executive Decision. Great film. Did not have it in the collection. Do enjoy Kurt Russell. So definitely glad to pick that one up. All right, next up. Before I forget, Hard to Kill was an upgrade to my VHS copy, like I mentioned, of Hard to Kill. Next up, let's jump into the Best Buy pickups. First one up is the new release from Vestron Video Collector Series, and it's Nick Nolte in Extreme Prejudice. Just a little bit about the film and some of the special features. Next one up is The Conjuring 3. Now, I didn't pick this up right away when it first released, just because I have HBO Max and I watched it on there. It's not the best one of the series, but still pretty good. It's entertaining, at least. This, I think, dropped down to a pretty decent price. It was like maybe $11 or $12 at my Best Buy. So I went ahead and picked it up. Next up is a Steelbook pre-order. And I feel like these did not sell out very quickly, and they may still be available. And it's the Batman. I think I did an unboxing video of this. I know I did. So I'll leave a link in the description below to that. Sorry for the glare. I have one of those protective plastic sleeves on it. But go ahead and check out my video on that. Next one up is another Best Buy exclusive Steelbook of Smoking Aces. Pretty good movie. I haven't seen it probably in, I don't know, when it was released. So was torn between this and the regular 4K release slip. But a lot of people said this, and I kind of agree in person. This Steelbook looks a lot better. So I went ahead and picked that up. And next one is the final Best Buy Steelbook. And yep, I went ahead and did it because the artwork is pretty good. And I heard not terrible things about the movie. And it's Roland Emmerich's Moonfall. With the Lionsgate slip, I have not opened it up yet. But I heard at the end of the day, this was pretty entertaining. So why not? Okay, so next up is Amazon. All right, our first one up is, I think this is Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's Amazon. Could be Best Buy. I'm just throwing it in the Amazon pile. I'm pretty sure I may have done a video on this. If I did, I'll leave a link in the description. And it's the 40th anniversary of Friday the 13th Part 3. And I'm pretty sure I did a video on this. Like I said, if I did, I will leave a link below. Next one up is a hour release. I don't know too much about this movie, but the description was pretty good, and so was the trailer. And it's Girls' Night Out. And it's a pretty sweet slip as well. A little bit about the film. And I went ahead and switched the artwork. And a little bit more about the movie. If you want to pause that, and some of the special features as well. Again, kind of a blind buy, like most of my stuff, so I am looking forward to watching that though. Next one up is a Scream Factory release. Not the best werewolf movie, but it is a Wes Craven film, and it's Cursed. The movie has potential, or had potential. It just got weird at the end and too kind of hokey, I guess is maybe the word for it. Next one is a movie that I wanted to see when it was released. Never had a chance to. I don't think it was in the theaters that long, and it came out on video pretty quickly. And that is X, the newest A24 film. Looks really good. I'm surprised I haven't watched it yet. Gotta wait to watch it with Jimmy, I think, because I know he really wanted to see it in the theater, and we didn't get a chance to. So, just the same artwork here. Next one up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pickups, more pickups from Amazon. They were having some sort of sale, random sale on 4Ks. The first one up is not a 4K, but this was on sale, and it was like, I think, $12. And I don't have any of these on any Blu-ray or DVD format, so I had to pick it up. I think I have one on VHS, which I could not find for this video. I don't know where it could be. And it's a triple feature of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not going to try to pull this out because I don't even know where it is. I definitely have this on VHS somewhere, so it's an upgrade to that. I have this taped off of Showtime from the early 90s on VHS, so a definite upgrade from that. And I have the Laserdisc of Turtles in Time, so definite upgrades. I was waiting for the 4K release of the Turtles, the first one, which I assume they're going to do. So now that I have this, they're definitely going to release it. But again, pretty low price. And it's good to have 3 films for, like, I don't know what it was. Let's call it $11, $12. So into the 4Ks. These are all 15 or under. I don't remember exactly what the price point was, so let's just call them all 15. Well, actually, let's do this one first, because I know this one was like $12 and change. And it's the 4K of Ang Lee's Hulk with the slipcover. And again, this was only like $12 and change. Not the best Hulk movie, but still, it's a Marvel, not an MCU, but an early Universal Hulk movie, so I had to pick that up. And it is an upgrade to my DVD. Next one up, and I was not crazy about this movie. Did not get the Steelbook, even though it sold out super quick, and I regretted it because I have the Steelbook of the last one. and it's Halloween Kills. Again, this was $15, so I jumped on it for the 4K with the extended cut. So I'll have to go ahead and check that out to see if that makes any difference. And next one is another Steelbook that I missed out on that sold out really quickly. I know this is on HBO Max. I just haven't watched it yet. But again, this came out to about $15. And it's Dune. I think it's a little scratched here, but that's okay. A little bit about the film and the special features. And last one, I think this is probably around 15. It may have been under, maybe 13 and change. I forget. I've not seen this yet. Was going to pick up the Blu-ray because the 4K was overpriced for a while. But like I said, this was on the sale, and it's the new Candyman. I've not seen that yet. I heard some pretty decent things about it. So next up are my Shout and Scream Factory pickups. The first set are ones that I got during... They had a going out of print sale, and then they also had a new release that I had to pick up at the same time. So let's go with that new release. It's a Shout release, limited edition. So many people picked it up that I think they extended how many copies they made, so this took a little while to get to me. And it's Doctor Strange, the 1970s. I want to say it's a TV movie. There's a little bit about the movie and some of the special features. And damn, my nail is disgusting. Yikes. I was doing some yard work before. That is gross. Anyway, Doctor Strange. Next one up is a Steelbook that apparently is going out of print. And it's Dances with Wolves. And it was a decent price. So I went ahead and picked that up. A little bit about the movie and the special features. These two are also going out of print. I don't know how great these movies are, but I went ahead and picked them up anyway. First one up is Rockula. They had a whole bunch of these kind of movies in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, where it's just like these spoof kind of movies. I remember watching this as a kid. That was pretty funny. So I went ahead and picked that up. There's a little bit about the film and the special features. And it was released in... What year was that released? 1990. And next one up, this was a 1981 film, I believe. It says 1980. I think it came out in 81. It was like the third of the werewolf movies that came out around the same time. It was The Howling, which is a classic, American Werewolf in London, which is another clear classic, and this one, which didn't really make the classic status, Full Moon High. So kind of a spoof, I think, film. But it was going out of print, which I don't trust Scream Factory, Shout Factory when they say that, because apparently it just takes a really long time for it to actually go out of print. I have examples, I just don't remember. I know buying things that were apparently going out of print, but then I think they got the licenses back. Whatever. Anyway, 3 more from Scream Factory and Shout Factory, stuff that I picked up in a separate sale. These two are website. I think you can only get these on the website. First one up, and again, I just got pressured to getting this because it was like a limited release. I don't know too much about it. I hate when I fall for this stuff, but I did it anyway. Meat Cleaver Massacre. Don't know too much about this. I think it was a limited release that you can only get from Scream Factory Direct. And so I went ahead and picked it up. Christopher Lee is in it. I really know nothing about it, but I got it anyway. Slippery slope, this hobby of ours. Next one up is a sequel to, I think, a Corey Haim horror movie. So I don't have the original, but this is a sequel to it. and it's Watchers 2. And I remember watching this as a kid, picking it up from the video store. I don't remember too much about it, but look how great that looks. Kind of wish they had the original as well. You know, kind of wish they did what they did with Alligator, where they released the first one as a collector's edition, and the second was just a standard release. And next one up, I don't remember if this was going out of print or it was just on sale. I don't remember why I got this, but I did. I never saw it before. Heard good things. It's a classic. Paul Newman, Slapshot, Steelbook. Again, don't remember if this was going out of print or this was just a good price. I think it was like $9.99, so I think it was just a really good price. So I went ahead and picked it up. What else? Okay, two more and we're done, guys. First, this one is another thing that I got suckered into getting just because on the Vinegar Syndrome Facebook page, fan page, it said this was down to low numbers for the collector's edition, and it's a Vinegar Syndrome partner label release. I told myself I wasn't gonna get it, but the movie is pretty good, so I just went ahead and did it before it was sold out, which is the standard edition is available now, not the special edition box set, but it's summer of '84. It is a really good film. It has that, you know, kind of Stranger Things vibe to it just because it's set in the '80s. So I did enjoy it. And here is the slipcover. Really nice. Front and back. The spine. And then you can still get it from the site. It would just come like this. 4K release. Again, just peer pressure. I guess. I don't know. And last but not least is something I picked up from Groove.com. First time I actually ever ordered from them. Shout out to Mid-Level Media. Ken from Mid-Level Media for recommending Groove. I think this is where he picked this one up. Apparently this was hard to find. I looked at Best Buy, Amazon. It wasn't available. It sort of was available on Amazon but for really high price. Don't know if it's back in stock, but it is the Alfred Hitchcock Collection Volume 2. And I had to pick this up because I had Volume 1. Came a little beat up here. But I do recommend getting it from Groove. It was the first time I've ever ordered from them, so I was able to use a discount. So at the end of the day, this was only like $40-something, whereas I think on Amazon it was closer to $60. So definitely saved a good amount. We'll do a quick unboxing. I do like how his silhouette is there. I don't remember if that was the same way for the first one or not. Probably was. But you have Saboteur from 1942, Blu-ray and 4K. Shadow of a Doubt, same thing, 4K Blu-ray. The Trouble with Harry, and Marnie with Sean Connery. Oh, and I'm forgetting the latest, and I think this was his latest film, his last film, I think, maybe, I don't know, 1976, Family Plot. And of course it comes with the digital code as well. So of course I got nervous. This got released and I couldn't really find it on, like I said, Best Buy. It was kind of expensive on Amazon, and I think the prices on eBay were pretty high. So got it at Groove.com. Totally recommend checking that site out if you haven't already. And there you go, guys. Here are my May 2022 pickups. Let me know in the comments below. What did you pick up in May? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, see you guys in the Nerd Cave.